public seem to side with Ralph on one hand, that, well, when they enter the facilities, sometimes the treatment and the reaction.
That is no justification.
Yes. And then also, so that is fueling public opinion against maybe the nurses, etc. But clearly, an incident has occurred. We've had responses from the victim, who is a leading nurse at the hospital, where an action has been taken because there's been a misunderstanding of an action based on discretion that was taken by somebody who is empowered as a health officer to treat which cases, whether it's A, B, or C at the time, within the circumstances that they have. How do you think we need to look at this?
Roland, you see, thankfully enough, Honorable Akandoh, the health minister, is a fantastic young man. He has a mastery of the subject area of which he's handling. Look, he has the welfare of nurses, doctors, and other allied health workers at heart. He pays them visits unannounced. Last week, he visited a lot of facilities around Accra here and took on board their concerns, how to make their life better. I'm telling you, he's one of the best on the job. One of the young guys His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has appointed, and the gentleman eyes on the ball. So, look, politicians, as we are, when you go out publicly, you cannot refuse hacking and shaking. It's part of our job. All manner of person comes to you. You shake them, they hack you. They are Ghanaians. You have to save them. You can't say because I'm a politician or a minister, no, nobody should come near me. Nobody should hack me. Roland, we are not in Afghanistan or Somalia. That is what my brother Dr. Zato wants us to behave. He wants us to behave in a way that we should ask the people who put us into power not to come near us. Nobody is going to behave that way. They voted us. They want us to govern them. So anytime the minister is coming and somebody come closer to the person, should the minister say, go away, don't come near me? It doesn't act that. Even socially, culturally, our life doesn't allow that. Our own culture doesn't allow that. So the fact that the gentleman hacked the minister is non-starter, Dr. Zatu. That one there, erase it. It's not an issue. Agrada hacked the president. Agrada is cooling off there. We had a program and Agrada came there. They were worshiping. She came closer to the president and hugged the president.
The National Day of Prayer.
The National Day of Prayer. The following way, Agrada is cooling off somewhere. Does that stop the law agencies from dealing with her? The fact that you have hacked me doesn't mean that it will exonerate you from what action you have taken. It's an issue we have to look. This problem is orientational problem. And I think we need to orientate both sides.
The public
and
the health workers.
Okay. It's an issue we need to take seriously. I have visited several health facilities and I've seen fantastic nurses. Look, the way they will talk to you, that one they do, about 50% of your disease is gone before even they start. Others, the way they will receive you, if you don't take time, you run and leave the hospital. Because if you don't take time to compound, but don't forget they're also human beings. See, they also have problems from their home that will bring them to the hospital. So if you are not lucky and she has issue with the husband and all that, she will pour that issue on you. That's the problem.
Because it's a human situation.
It's a human institution. So sometimes there are two issues that we need to look at critically. And I believe, like the discretion you were talking of, who to treat first, A, B, C. Because the doctor, they know the veracity of your issues. And then they'll say, okay, yours is, we can manage for now, but this man is something else. Let's deal with that one. But you will not understand. You think that, no, I should be dealt with. But sometimes they need explanation. Not that an activist as such. Look, anytime I go to hospital, sometimes I hide my identity. Because sometimes when you open up yourself, it's like you are intimidating them to do something for you. No. So even a friend of mine, I went to bank and I was seated in the line. He came and asked, but why are you sitting? I said, allow me. Let me join the line. I want to enjoy sitting with the people and whisper, hear what they are saying about
government.
My government and then what else. You see, it's sometimes these are the things we need to, and we need to let the public understand this. So to condemn the young man, maybe he didn't understand the situation under which they asked the gentleman to sit while they deal with the other. He needed explanation. Okay, the other side could have been an indiscretion. But to think that the minister is allowing this, no, Dr. Zato. We have a very fine gentleman as a minister. He's doing the job fantastic. He's helping.
Now he's called for investigation.
Yes, of course, that is the right thing. The right thing is to call for him because he is not to do the investigation. He called that and he said a committee to look at it, investigate the matter, so that they will see. Look, there's a security, a porous security architecture in the hospital. The investigation will expose it, so that they will beef up security around that place. So whoever is coming in there, the security will stop the people. That one, let's allow investigation. Dr. Zato is going to give you clinic in your place, so you have to look at that. But the minister is on top of his job. He's doing it, and I can assure you, these things that we are talking about, let's not politicize it. Not everything that we put politics into it. Otherwise, we'll miss the point. And we don't want to miss the point. We want to make sure that we have the best of health service, and the minister is doing justice to that. He's following through it, and is helping a lot of this. That's why we are appealing to the allied health bodies who have issued threat that they will go on strike. No, they shouldn't. They should listen to the minister, and that action will be taken. That's why he called for the investigation. In doing this, it will even bring out more revelation about some of the issues in there. And so let's allow that one to go on. Let's not just jump the gun and think that, oh, Rambo style, go and arrest them, put them down. No, we don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's an incident, and Benjamin Tufomenu, thank you for drawing. I saw this also about a week or so ago. You know, in the UK, the former Prime Minister, David Cameron, was sacked out of a facility. I watched it last week, and then by a doctor. The health worker said, look, go out. He wouldn't budge. And then a doctor came in to sack him out of the facility. So is it not a subject matter of the minister also trying to meet the health workers halfway, as well as making sure, because clearly if you gauge public opinion, I mean, just by an observation survey, etc., they seem to be on the side of the activists because they feel that treatment usually they are given at the health facility is not right. But at the same time, too, you cannot go and assault a professional in his or her workplace just because
you feel you're not.
Yes, maybe.
So. Roland, that's why I'm saying that we need to orientate the health workers, the young ones, and then the public about these two issues. One, you see, social media. Social media. I want somebody to research on that. Social media, vis-a-vis health, this thing, Dr. Zato, you people are in academy. Social media and how it is impact on health delivery in their hospitals. It's a serious matter. You go there, people are glued to their phones. You are even talking to the person, and the person is on social media. Or instead of you to looking at somebody on the sick bed, the person is enjoying TikTok and other things. So we need to orientate which time are you supposed to be on social media? And which time are you supposed to dedicate your time to the people who are coming in and listening to them? Our time, when we started from the 70s, 80s, hey, it was lovely meeting the doctors, the way they will handle you in the facility and all that. You enjoy, even want to go back again. But these days, you go there, what you see there.
Okay.
Because of things have changed. So we need that kind of orientation. Okay. And I'm sure the leadership will take it up. The minister is trying to resolve this matter, and he's doing fantastic. Let's support him.
All right.